Let's be honest. Driving in New York City sucks. You know why it sucks? Because we got to deal with stuff like this, and that. And oh yeah, don't forget about this. To all my New York City drivers out there, this is the moment we've all been afraid of. It's finally here.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
We are getting hit left and right with these tickets, fines, fees, whatever you want to call them, and it is getting really unbearable. Honestly, I've been driving in New York City for the past like 5 years or so, and just to see where I've come from in terms of driving to where we are now is absolutely disgusting. First off, you gotta deal with these speed cameras. Now, trust me when I say, I feel like every single week there's another speed camera just spawning out of the middle of nowhere to make you slam on your brakes and send your car to the bridge of Terabithia with no warning at all. Like, it's not even the fact that I'm like necessarily speeding. You're just driving comfortably around the city, and next thing you know, you have to drop your speed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. The speed limit right now is 25 miles an hour, and frankly, you should be very grateful I'm doing 25. The car can go way faster than that. I think everybody's car can. And it just seems so stupid that everybody's getting faster cars if they're buying a new car. Everybody's cars are faster, especially these EVs. They go 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. And they're not even performance cars, technically. All these cars are getting so much faster, but yet the speed limit is so slow that most of us pass without even realizing we're passing the speed limit. Like, we really don't even realize it. And there's a big difference between 25 miles an hour and 30 miles an hour. Like, there's a huge difference. One is late, the other one is you're getting fired for being late. So after you finally finish warping your brakes from stopping so hard, from trying to avoid these speed cameras going off on you, you have another dilemma: sound cameras. Pretty much, they're gonna put up sound cameras in New York City, or they already have put them up, actually, I'm sorry. They put them up already in order to target any car that's louder than 85 decibels. To give you guys some hindsight, 85 decibels is like, 85 decibels is like a lawnmower. So if you have anything that's louder than a lawnmower, you're gonna get fined a lot of money. They're ticketing people up to $2,500 just for having a lawnmower. Think about that. And the stupidest part about it is a lot of people's cars are already loud from factory. Like, do you guys remember the Hyundai Elantra N, I think it was? The guy's car was so loud, he got state refed, and he was trying to explain to the guy that the car was stock. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cars from factory are already loud without anybody cutting off the cats or doing some stuff. And what about those people who do get their cats stolen? You know what I'm saying? Like, their cars end up being raspy, loud, and annoying. But the thing is, like, it wasn't that they did it by choice. What if their car was just broken into or stolen? Yeah, you gotta pay $2,500 for that. Think about that. Of course, your car can do, oh, that's an M4. That thing sounded good. You guys see that thing? Bro, that thing looks amazing, bro. That thing looks amazing. For competition right here, man. This thing looks absolutely amazing. This thing looks so beautiful. And another thing I wanted to talk about was, what if the person drives like an 18-wheeler or maybe a garbage truck, or maybe they just drive school buses for a living? Those cars are all louder than 85 decibels. So are they gonna get ticketed too? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's stupid. Things are getting from bad to worse in this city. And especially with these ticketing agents that are always around, I swear, it is just so much to deal with for the average driver. It seems like everybody's getting hit with this stuff, and it's crazy. Like, imagine you just parking your car, you know, you're just gonna run into the store to like return something. I need to pay the meter for how much money? For more than the money that I'm using to return the item? It doesn't make any sense. And the worst thing about these people is that they appear more than the ghosts in Pac-Man. It's like you can't get rid of them. You leave your car alone for 5 minutes, the second minute, they're already there preening your car. Like, these people have no life, I swear. And what am I paying you for? I'm paying to rent this rat-infested pothole street in New York City? Like, what if I just need to run in and do something and run out? And what if I intend on running in and running out, but I ended up getting delayed for like 2 hours because the line is long or something else? It's like, I shouldn't get ticketed for that because it's something that's out of my control. Like literally, you could go in for 10 minutes and it could take 2 hours. That's just New York City. And something else we've all experienced. You're sleeping, you're having a great night's sleep, you wake up in the morning, you feel well rested, you're in a good mood. Then you realize, I forgot to move my car. That is the worst feeling ever in the world, knowing that you overslept your car, getting abused by these ticketing agents. So you wake up, you run outside in your Scooby-Doo pajamas just to see your car has a good morning cup of orange coffee, $60 ticket from these people. It seems so stupid. Like, we as New Yorkers already work so hard that we have to keep track of our job, our schedule, our relationships, our life, you know, family situations, all that type of thing. And just because you woke up late to move your car to the other side of the street, you got to get hit with another ticket. To me, it just seems like you're going to get messed up anyway. Like, it's only a matter of time before they hit you with something. Don't you just love New York City? And now the final part of this camera trilogy, apart from red light cameras, which honestly only have affected me in Long Island because Long Island cameras are really weird. Like, they're not on the same time schedule as Brooklyn and Queens and even the Bronx. But now let's talk about the final part of the camera trilogy, congestion pricing. Honestly, I don't really drive in Manhattan a lot because, you know, I'm a Brooklyn native. I mostly drive in Brooklyn, which makes sense. But every now and again, there'll be something that you have to do in Manhattan that you really don't want to take the train for, or, you know, it's just an inconvenience because the MTA is always under construction or something like that. So you hop in your car, you drive in the city, you know, in like 30, 40, 50 minutes, you get there. Now, with the implementation of congestion pricing, every time you pass by these cameras, you have to pay $15. And they have them going both directions. So when you're coming in, 15, and they said they're not going to charge anybody when they're leaving, but why would they put up the camera? Apart from that, I don't even know what's going on in the city anymore. So every time you enter New York City, coming up in a couple months or so, you're going to get charged $15. You're visiting your cousin in the Bronx, $15. You're trying to deliver food for DoorDash, $15. You're trying to go to Central Park, $15. Nobody is safe. This is crazy. There's so much people that live in like Connecticut, Staten Island, Long Island, that they need their car to actually be certified New Yorkers. They need to get it from A to B with their car. So now you're telling me that people need to legitimately pay $15 just to move in and out of the city? Bro, when I tell you the rise of ghost plates are gonna be a full-time business in this city. People already don't wanna pay these prices, but now it's even more because a lot of people use Manhattan daily in and out. That's why Manhattan is so congested. But you know who's also gonna get impacted by the congestion prices? Congestion pricing, as if like I'm sick or something. Us, people in Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, even Long Island. Now that you have to pay so much money to actually like move around in Manhattan, all those people are going to take their cars and just go somewhere else. They're going to come to Brooklyn, which is already congested with all these people. And before long, all the outer boroughs are going to be packed full. And who thought $15 was a good idea? Like, $15 is way too expensive. They could just make it like $3, like how the subway is, and I would be perfectly fine with it. $15? Bro, $15 is a ridiculous amount of money, considering the fact that people have to pay for their car payment, their insurance, loans, rent, all that type of thing. Like, that's absurd, bro. And I know a lot of other boroughs are gonna be so crowded because of this. I don't know what they're doing. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, I already have a hard time dodging bikes, scooters, pedestrians, potholes, and the ops. Now you tell me I need to dodge cameras too? Bro, come on, New York City's getting insane. At this point, I don't need a car, I need a plane, because obviously, this method of transportation is not working for me anymore. People are legitimately gonna be on the trains now, and they shouldn't, because they have a car. Like, if you have a car, you should be able to just use your car to go where you need to go. Now you have to pay $15. At this point, adding on insurance, car payments, and rent, you'll have to take out a small loan of $1 million just to be in the streets driving a hoopty. It's ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys agree with congestion pricing? Apparently it's supposed to help out with the MTA, you know, supposed to get them more of a budget or something like that to make the trains better. But honestly, I'm just like, sometimes I drive the train, sometimes I drive my car. So what's the problem with doing that? Why do I have to just drive the train all the time? It's stupid. Either way, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, like. If you agree with my opinion about this being a whole bunch of absolute stupidity. Yeah, all I know is I'm not gonna be driving in Manhattan anymore, or the Bronx, because I gotta pass through there to get there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. AR out.